Cowabunga gamers, welcome back to another episode of Technological Journey. So something kind of different today. I got this comment on the last video where we automated Awakened Draconium, and it said it was more. I took it as a challenge. I took it as automate Awakened Draconium, coward. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna automate Awakened Draconium, or passive, I guess, not automate. Passive Awakened Draconium. So to do that, we need a bunch of things, but first and foremost, we need better circuits. So I took the time between episodes to update our circuit production. So we are currently up to 4 circuit assemblers now, all at UHV, all at UHV. And we need this because we need Draconic cores, Draconic and Wyvern cores. So for the Wyvern cores, we need about 2 to 3 assembly lines. Not the longest assembly lines, but we need 2 to 3 assembly lines, right? And that's just for the Wyvern cores that we're going to need, because we need 2 Wyvern cores, so 1 Draconic core per situation of this, or craft of this. We have the Draconic stem cell fluid passive already, which leads me to the next thing we need to do. We need to get eggs. We need to get eggs somehow. And for eggs, we're going to use the large vial processor and the large powered spawner. I've already gone ahead and made these, or I should say crafted the ingredients. As you can see, I have both the vial processor, power spawner, and 3 assembly lines. We are currently crafting, which is our biggest craft so far, we are currently crafting a stellar forge to build. I think this is it. I think this is all we really need. So while the stellar forge builds, let me quickly build the rest of the machines, and I'll bring you back. Okay, we are back. We got all the machines built and set up. We have the 3 assembly lines. We got the vial processor and the powered spawner. We have the stellar forge. I also went ahead and made 4 hot coolant turbines, just because we'll need them. Yeah, so I also got the subnet set up a little bit. So let's go ahead and just get started seeing what we can do here, right? So these 2 are going to be the same, and these 2 are going to be the Draconic cores. This is what we are going to be making here. Curious. Okay. I just had a realization that the 10... No, I know how to fix that. Okay, so let's get these set up, right? So we are going to need all of these. Oh, this is going to be brutal on our subnet, but we should be good. So we need 10, 10, 10, 2. Okay, now the interesting bit where I'm not too sure how much this will impact our network. We're going to, right? So we want 20, 20, 20 of these. Actually, I think this will be fine. insane that we just did that. But this is why we set up the 4 circuit assembly units. Tungsten carbide dust can be sped up. Tungsten carbide dust can be sped up a lot, actually. I assume we're using the that's probably the blast furnace, right? Yeah, okay. So the blast furnace is definitely going to be the bottleneck, but we can do something like, we can come over here, right? And set up I know it was the ZPM superconductor base. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. No, it's going to be this one. So we should have all the ingredients here, except the UHV circuit. That's because we put in the wrong UHV circuit. I just realized we probably want 2 of these, huh? Not the worst, not the worst. Okay, let's plug this in and see what kind of damage this does to us. Right? Yes, maybe, hopefully, maybe. Hey. We need a storage bus. Doofus. This doofus, man. Extract only. So we should be seeing items shortly. These need the UHV circuits, the correct ones. This doesn't work the way I think it is. Is it on its own? So zone, the network will just know about all the items and slots. Can be used to directly interact with these items. Containing every, oh, so it's not. Okay. So the interface doesn't see these items because they're technically not attached to it. We could do a subnet here where each of the inputs is a storage bus. Each of these inputs is a storage bus on the network. I mean, that could work. That could work, and it would play fairly nicely, I think. I'm back. So since we couldn't use lasers, I did a bit of thinking. We are going to use robot arms. So this, I've got this one set up. Basically, each one of these has a robot arm set to keep exactly the number of items we need. So this one's 1, but the ones down here are 10. So it'll keep exactly 10, and they're supplied with what they need. So this one gets 10 tritanium frames, and it'll keep 10 tritanium frames in this input hatch. So we can get this last one set up. That is just the optical circuit. I didn't put any of these on the correct priority. Oh, I did. And then I think what we're going to do is that we're going to have a storage bus down here set to just extract only. So that means we can get this little subnet going, right? Gray, Tron bricks, put one of those down. So the way this will work, right? So we want, oh shit, this needs fluid too, but this is just soldering alloy, and we can supply that directly. We just need to give this. I'm gonna lose it with these interfaces. We're just gonna do this. We're gonna give this soldering alloy. We're gonna put some capacity cards in there. Storage, extract only. So this should work, right? We just give it a priority, and there it goes. It gets soldering alloy. As for this, we're going to need one of this, basically. Set to a priority, and then you get, not 32, 10, 10, 10, 10, and 2. And then we give this a storage bus, right? Give this a storage bus to extract only. We need an quartz fiber, right? Give this one power. That comes online. Come on. Oh, why isn't this working? Because we see it. Right, we see these items. This is the same concept we've been doing for all our subnets, so I don't see why this isn't working. Yeah, it sees them. They're on a priority. Unless we just need to give it a dense cell or something. Power. Okay, there that one goes. Oh no. Are these not set to... These aren't set to import, are they? Okay, so these need to be set to a higher priority. So 2. Right, and then we should see 10 here. Yes. Okay. Let me get these priorities set and get them importing. Actually, before we do that, let's see if importing is the issue, right? So if we break this one, we come here, export, import. Yeah, okay, let me get these fixed up. Okay, so got them all set to import. So once we do this, it should start. And there it goes, okay. So this is working about how well I thought it would work, but that's fine. That's fine. We have 10 draconic cores already, which is really nice. So that means that we can do something like this, right? So we want a draconic cores here with a storage bus set to extract only, but only the cores. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's not do that. So let's put it back here. Okay. So yeah, that should be that. So the bottleneck is the UHV circuit, which means, okay, cool. So now we just need to do that 2 more times for the Wyvern cores. But the tricky part with this, 4, 8, 9. Actually, this is fine. This comes from that. Okay. So again, literally no issues here. So let me do this 2 more times and I'll bring you back. Okay. So for right now, I just set up 1. I'm not sure if we'll have the throughput for 2, but if we do, I'll set that one up. But for right now, we should just need to do that. No, what we need to do is do that. This should go. Come on. So let's get a terminal really quick. Because we should be seeing the cores on. Oh, we're not. Why? Oh. Wait, no. Oh, I see. This is backwards. So we need the storage, or the interface there, and the storage interface here set to only the Draconic cores. So we see the Draconic cores. We're up to a stack, which is pretty good. So yes, okay, so this should have everything we need. Let's just double check that it has the Draconic core. It does not, because this... Why does it not? No. This sees it. This sees the Draconic core, right? This is the same... This is the same setup we have, except this one sees... Weird. Draconic, we have it here. This is a to extract only. What is up with this? Online. Oh, there we go. Okay. So if we give this soldering alloy, it goes 3.9 seconds for 2. Cool. Cool. Now. So we have everything passive so far, which means the next step would be to passive the Draconic, or the Stellar, not the Stellar. Yeah, no, the Stellar Forge. Let's take this off and put Draconic blocks here. Let's do like 10. That's funny. That is very funny. Okay. So now we automate this, right? So again, this isn't too bad. What we want to do is have a robot arm here, have it keep exactly, we want to filter for this since we need more than 2 items, or more than 1 item, I should say. So the, not stem cell, it's 3 and 2, right? Oh, no. 3 and then 2. And we are importing keep exactly that number, right? So let's do that. set this to a highish priority. For these, we definitely want filtered output buses, just so we don't lose any fluids. Oh, shoot. No, here and here. So this first one is going to be plasma. We're going to put plasma in this one. And then in this one, it's going to be the depleted, right? And it was pink, yes. Actually, we'll do that. We'll come down here. We need to do eggs. I haven't forgotten. I haven't forgotten eggs. We'll go this way. No. We need more cable though. We need pink cable. So let me make some of this pink. Pink dye. Do we really not have pink dye? There you go. Okay. So this should be full of, it's not because it's offline, because I missed a spot here. But now it should be full. We should have the 3 and 2. Now we just need an input hatch. Let's do EV. Input hatch here with capacity cards of the stem cell fluid, which means we need the stem cell fluid, which means we come over here, do that. Capacity cards are in. Now the question is, we have no stem cell fluid because we need to head over to too far. It was in orange. It was multi-block, but the next one. Yeah. So we need to turn. We need that off, and then we need a cell. Empty cell. Of this. Hydrogen is fine. Okay. Multi-blocks, but we want to go Xylon over here. So this should have everything it needs. So let us give it power. This was supposed to be a short episode too. At this rate, it's going to be a long one. Okay, so now we're making it, which is perfect. So get a trash can for that, yes. And then we get a fluid storage bus for the juicy fluid there. And then the fluid, it needs to go into these machines. Right? Put hatch. I don't think we want having LUV output hatches is fine, but I think LUV input hatches might be a bit much. So let's get HVs, I guess. Yeah, that should be fine. Yeah, HVs are better, I think, yeah. We'll only set up one for now and see how it scales. We'll set up this one and just see what's up with it. Right. But I guess we can't see the fluid go in, but it has fluid now. So if we give it a rotor, it'll spin up. And that should be it. Right? Yeah, it's going and it's getting, and then we can put the way this is going to work is I have a fluid solidifier set up already for draconium. So all we need to do, I think, is put that here. It'll extract. And we should be seeing awakened draconium come in slowly. More processing. We want to go to here. So I think this one is draconium. It is. And my question is, I might have just not put it here. No, I did put it here. So awakened draconium is going in, which is perfect. It should. Ah! We just need an ingot mold. And there we go. We have awakened draconium passived. Take that. Okay, so the only thing we're missing now is the eggs. I think eggs is going to be our current bottleneck, if I'm not mistaken. I just want to make sure that these are running. But you're missing, what are you missing? You have that. You're just missing the UEV. Those are crafting away. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, so this is fine. Right now we want to get eggs going. So for that, let's come here to the powered spawner, right? We need an input hatch for the powered spawner. And the reason we need this is for a circuit of something, right? Because we want eggs, which means we need chicken vials, which means we need a circuit of 14 or 30. We need liquid experience. So let's get a fluid extractor right now. So we get, and then we get 2 stacks out of this. I'm not sure. We need a fluid input on this one too. That should be fine. So what we want, right? If we go here with an input hatch, fluid extractor, and then like this here, we need a conveyor. Import here, and then solidified experience. And that should be it. Then that goes in. So here, the output bus, and then the input bus, right? The input bus is going to be chicken vials. As many as we can get in there. I'm not sure if the NBT will work. I know we ran into NBT issues before. We also need a drive and a few cells. We'll do that for now. So how is this going to work? First off, we need experience. So let's go get some of that. Machine 2. No, this is where it is. So we're going to do that for now. So we come back over here. Down here, Xylon. You are here. So we want, I think, just a cell. Let's just put we want a terminal too. Right? Let's put the solidified experience in. That goes. Okay, so how much? So that's 1 bucket of liquid So about 20 buckets. We're going to get about 20 buckets back from this. So 128 is about that. Liquid XP, we need 16. Okay, so at some point we're going to... we just want normal soul vials here. Cell workbench. Good. And then if we're doing chickens with this one, so we need 14. So that went, did that go? Yeah. Let's switch this over to a storage bus. And then we can come over here. The input bus is going to be chicken, right? So you're, by golly, I think that already fudge off, dude. So we need feathers and eggs here. Cell. I don't want. We want like a bunch of 1K cells, I think. One, 2, and then 1 for liquid experience. One for eggs, 1 for feathers, and 1 for solidified experience. So this should be it. Plugging this in should just get it to work, right? plus. You're going. You went. Is this working? We have 19. Yeah, this is working. This is working with like no issues. And then we want a trash can here. For only eggs and feathers. Actually, no. For only feathers. No, and eggs. On a low priority. So this is just going to go. Then we get a interface here with a storage bus that is just eggs. And I guess feathers. We can add feathers to that. So now, if I'm not mistaken, this should be running, which it is. We're getting hearts, which it is. This is running now, which it is. We should have start getting an influx of dragon hearts. $351. Okay, we're increasing in dragon hearts. And you we're getting draconic stem cell fluid in here. But not wyvern cores. Why are we not getting wyvern cores in here? Right. Because of the fudging. MBF. Let me figure this out. Okay, we're back. Turns out we were just missing some hydrogen peroxide. Got that fixed up. So now everything should be going well. Just do the thing again where it just stopped. Yes, but that's fine, I think. You're good. You just need some more in you. And I think that's just because this is a slow recipe. Yes, it is. Okay. Less than 5,000 dragon hearts in here. Yeah. Okay. So this stops it, which is what we want. Cool. But otherwise, I think this is working smoothly. I think we've achieved what we set out to do, which was passive awakened draconium. The question is, am I happy with how we passived it? Kind of. It's a bit strange. Samarium. Okay, so we're just out of samarium, like, completely. Which I guess is to be expected when we burn through it as fast as we are. I think this one was samarium. Oh, I'm like out of food. Oh, we're just out of UU matter because where was UU matter? UU matter was somewhere. We're using it for a bunch of stuff. Where did I put UU matter? I think it's over here. In here maybe? I know I just put it like off to the side. Yeah, it's right here. And we're out of UU matter because we are out of nothing. We're full on UU matter. What are you on about? What? So why did this just stop working? UU matter, we have UU matter. You're good. You, strange, but we got that fixed up. Anyway, I think we solved this challenge. I'm gonna keep an eye on it between this episode and the next one, and just like forever and whatever. But we'll see if we need to update it. I think we won't really need to. The only thing I may do, well, what I will do is when we get to the, we need to update the circuits it uses to the cheaper ones. I think that's the real big issue with it. But otherwise, this was a success. Thank you for recommending this challenge. I had a lot of fun getting this passived, and we'll continue to watch it as the series progresses in the next episode or two, and see if anything needs to change. If there are any other challenges you'd like me to tackle, any weird automation issues, ways to do it, passive things you'd like to see me try to do, drop them in the comments below, and I'll see if any of them tickle my fancy. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'm sure I'll catch you next time.